Here comes the snake.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 249 pounds, Jake the Snake Roberts.
A man who makes his own rules because, frankly, it's much easier that way.
Well, I'm not going to be the one to tell Jake not to make his own rules. This man's opponent has winning embedded in his DNA. A major test when facing off against Bron Breakker.
He's a true alpha male.
Bron Breakker, ready to dominate.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bron Breakker.
Absolute power, absolute aggression. This kid's the real deal.
I agree, Cole. He's already more than living up to his family pedigree.
A young man who eats, sleeps, and breathes success.
Think about this. Bron Breakker won the NXT Championship only a few months into his tenure at NXT. And then he goes on to win the Intercontinental title only a few months into his tenure on the main roster.
Well, right now is the time for Braun to do what badasses do best.
The menacing, intimidating Jake the Snake Roberts, set for action here tonight.
When it comes to taking down an opponent both physically and psychologically, there's probably no superstar more well-versed in that strategy than Jake. He doesn't even need what's in that burlap sack to help him out.
Yeah, Jake has found a way to turn fear into a true weapon here in WWE.
And it doesn't take long for Bron Breakker to make his presence felt. He is intensity personified.
The only joy in his life seemingly comes from running through his opponents. Breakker is terrifying.
Hoisted up. This is outrageous power. The military press
Into a power slam.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Turns it around.
Oof.
Sharp jab. Series of strikes to the back. That's just a beatdown. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Vicious right forearm. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Oh, what a knee lift. Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch.
While Bron Breakker is impressive in the ring, you have to think that sometimes Bron might be a little overconfident, no matter who the opponent is.
I don't know if I'd call it overconfidence, Cole. Breaker's a man on a mission, and he simply won't let anyone keep him from accomplishing that. When you're in that headspace, you feel absolutely invincible.
Oh, Bron Breakker, look at the power. Military press.
Boom! Military press power slam.
Roberts looked like he might have been lying in wait too long after that blow.
Powerhouse display by Breakker. Hype is real, gentlemen. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. He just flipped the script there.
He turns it around on Roberts.
These two are finding an answer for everything. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Double underhook slam.
Left side, a spine buster.
Counter right when it was needed.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Nice counter from Breaker. He counters with a great reversal.
Down on the jaw. And bite your tongue with that.
Control on a suplex.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Jake sidesteps that.
Not a good spot to be in.
Bron Breakker, he's covering him. He's got him.
And referee cuts off the count in one.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Counters with an attack on Breakker.
And that could be a first step towards Jake gaining control.
He's still in this, and he's making sure everyone knows that.
And fear has to be rising in his opponent with a devastating move like that from Roberts. Punching their way out of that one. Arms hooked. Into the slam.
Oh, to the arm.
Terrible.
Oh, scattered that one.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Bron Breakker setting him up for the military press.
The military press into the power slam. And his body has taken a lot of the punishment.
Left him up. Spine buster.
Cover, cover, cover.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
And Jake with a counter.
Oh, my God.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
It's all about focus. You have to be able to ignore the pain as the match wears on.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. Saw it coming and went for the defensive headbutt.
Trading counters here.
Knee to the gut creates separation. Solid punch. Elbow drop. Knee crusher.
Just relentless. Nothing's gonna stop him.
Boom. Good defense from him. Bron Breakker, his strength on display. This is absolutely incredible. Power slam.
Belly to belly suplex.
We have seen such a physical match from these combatants, and the wear and tear is starting. This could be it. Breakker with the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Oh, man.
That was vicious. Breakker might have him. Bron Breakker identifying the target.
By Bron Breakker. Is there any life left in Roberts?
Into the cover. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Bron Breakker.
You cannot say they didn't give it their all and then some to achieve this victory.
A very intimidating showing from Bron Breakker.
Looking very dominant in this one.